Howdy Ho YouTube, Jon-Luke Vgc here. Today, I will be using a version of a team that I've been seeing a lot of lately. So this team I've seen kind of pop up on Twitter, on some like tournament results that I've noticed, and I've wanted to try it out, but I couldn't quite find EVs for the team. So I decided I was going to recreate it my own a little bit. I don't know technically who created the team, but the people that seem to be doing well with it in tournaments are people named, I think it's Pukelker VGC and Miggle VGC. So if you know either of them or know what they're doing, show them this video, let them know. Maybe they can give me the EVs, but those two seem to be using this team primarily. And I just want to make sure that I give somebody credit because the 6 Pokemon and their movesets and their Terras and their items I did not make. But as we'll get into it, I did make the EVs. So let's take a quick look at the team. So I couldn't find the team online, so I went ahead and made my own EVs. These were kind of on the fly, common sets, things that I thought worked well, or sets that I was comfortable with. Now after the video, we'll just see if I would maybe make some changes to the team or not, but this is just kind of what I went. These are sets that I know how to use, I feel comfortable with. Let's use those. So let's take a quick look. So our restricted of choice is Zamazenta, Dauntless Shield, Rusted Shield, Terra Grass with Protect, Body Press, Iron Head, which becomes Behemoth Bash, and Wide Guard. You're seeing Iron Head / Behemoth Bash, I can put this away, pick up a bit more because of Terra Fairy, Calyrex Ice, so people aren't really going to want to run Heavy Slam because it doesn't do that much, which makes some sense. This one I just ran 156 Impish, which is like what Michael Kelch does. Mikelder Best is his handle. 180 HP, 4 attack, 4 special defense, and 164 speed. Really fantastic. Partner in crime is Chien-Pao, a Terra Ghost, Focus Sash, Sword of Ruin with Protect, Throat Chop, Sucker Punch, and Ice Spinner. Max attack, max speed, Jolly. Really nothing to talk about here, super common set. We have Pelipper, which is somebody we saw a lot early, but haven't seen so much lately. Terra Grass, Safety Goggles, Drizzle with Hurricane, Weather Ball, Wide Guard, and Helping Hand. No Protect on this set. Grass is like, well, that's weird because you already have Safety Goggles, but it also works as a fantastic defensive Terra, and if your Safety Goggles gets knocked off. We saw Wolf do that with an Incineroar at Charlotte, so I think it makes sense. I did not go max for this one because we don't have the Focus Sash here, so I went 132 HP, 20 defense, 116 special attack, modest, 4 special defense, and 236 speed. So still pretty fast, fast enough to outspeed Timid, Blood Moon, or Saluna. And then a nice chunk of bulk so we can survive a hit or two. Now we have Amoonguss. So the reason also that I wanted to use this team, I should mention, is because I was particularly interested in the Zamazenta Amoonguss Landorus core. I thought those three worked really, really well together, and I wanted to give them a try. So that is the reason that I specifically picked this team. So now we have Amoonguss, Terra Dark, not water, Rocky Helmet, Regenerator with Protect, Spore, Rage Powder, and Sludge Bomb. Again, offensive. I just went 236 HP, 236 defense, relax, 36 special defense, and min speeded it. Just because I think this is a really fantastic Trick Romancer that you can just put things to bed. And if you do have like an Ogre Pawn, you have answers for that otherwise. So I think the Terra Dark is really smart because then you can't get Brinkster taunted in other instances. So we have Raging Bolt, Terra Electric Assault Vest, Photosynthesis with Thunderbolt, Thunderclap, Draco Meteor, and Volt Switch. As I played with the matches, actually, I was originally like, man, I want Snarl on this thing. I move Snarl. I like Volt Switch a lot, actually. Like a kind of slower Volt Switch on a super bulky Pokemon to safely pivot something else in works super well. Yeah, I think on an AV set, AV Raging Bolt, you should always have Volt Switch. Like in this instance, I would get rid of Thunderbolt for Snarl over Volt Switch. I just think Volt Switch is so good. And it's what? Base 70 power? Yeah, base 90 power on Thunderbolt, but at Terra Electric, who cares? And finally, we have Landorus, Terra Ghost, Choice Scarf, Sheer Force with Earth Power, Sandsear Storm, Sludge Bomb, and U-Turn. Another pivot move for a choice item, which I love. I went 132 HP, 4 defense, 116 modest, 4 special defense, and just max speed. If I were to maybe look over this again, my other consideration was basically just max. Like max Mestral Attack, max speed modest, just to hit as hard as possible since you don't have the Life Orb boost. But we'll see how I feel about that as I play through the matches. Spoiler alert, probably should just go max. But this is how we'll stick it for now until we get more thought processes on the team. So how do I utilize this team? We're going to make this fast. I mean, Landorus, Pelipper, fantastic start if they don't have an answer for Sandsear Storm. Zamazenta Chien-Pao, fantastic if they don't have an answer for Body Press. A lot of the times, though, I'm going to lead like something plus Raging Bolt because I can pretty safely, because Raging Bolt's like natural bulk plus the Assault Vest, means that I can usually relatively safely Volt Switch out break a sash, just deal some chip damage, something like that. And then position in a Pokemon that I want in that specific moment, which is what I really like. Weaknesses of the team? I don't know. Team feels good. Team feel nice, like team. So let's just, I hit my 5 minutes. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. If you would like to try the team out for yourself, link and Pokepaste will be down. Rental code and Pokepaste will be down in the description below. Please try it out. Let me know your thoughts so if I can make any changes. I like the team a lot, actually, and I'm really excited for y'all to see what I think are some really fantastic matches. So thank you so much for watching. Let's go ahead and hop into the battles. Okay, we have Calyrex, Shadow, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Incin, Tornadus, and Amoonguss. So Chien-Pao's good. Zamazenta feels good. Landorus is nice because it offers so much damage, but I don't really have a way to deal with Tailwind. Raging Bolt feels really strong in the beginning because it handles most of the Pokemon. Pelipper feels really good too because of Wide Guard. So it could do like Raging Bolt Zamazenta, honestly. Lando. Chien-Pao. Let's do these four. Whew. All right, let's try this out. Is everything ready? Where's my water bottle? There it is. I put it too far back. Yep, Calyrex and Incineroar. Nice. I'm guessing that they're going to like Nasty Plot turn 1. This one does not have Snarl. Okay. Well, I'm pretty happy to Volt Switch off Incin then. I can Wide Guard, but I don't particularly feel I need to. I'll go straight for the Body Press on Incineroar. That's fine. Nasty Plot. Yep, that's about what I figured. I can go Chien-Pao here, or I could go Lando. Answer Storm. Let's go Chien-Pao. So I feel like it's pretty obvious that they're going to protect and try to swap in a second fake out user. And they're not by Volt Switch. I think I'm actually kind of fine to Ice Spinner and Body Press here, expecting the Calyrex to protect. Amoonguss, nice, cool. And then let me guess, you're going to... No, they're going to Terra. Okay. Not great. There's Astral. So I should survive. Yeah, I survived with both, which is good. I won't survive with Zamazenta, though. And I'll probably go down to Rocky Helm. Yeah, I'm going to go... Ooh, okay, that was a really good switch. Okay. Well, we're not out of the woods yet. If I go down? No. Okay, so we can go Lando here. Here comes Instant again. I only have 1 health point left. Lived on 1 exactly. Okay. Well then I'm gonna need to Terra Ghost. I'm gonna need this Sludge Bomb to pick up. Which I don't think it's going to, honestly. And Protect. Zamazenta. I could have called that, but I was still -1 on my Heavy Slam anyways, so... yeah. Okay. There's the Zama Protect. There's the Fake Out. Doesn't affect Lando. Yeah, it doesn't pick up. Astral. Okay. We're still doing okay here. Landorus is definitely going to go down here. Amoonguss is out, though. They have Life Orb Chip? I can't remember what their item was. No. So we go Raging Bolt. I guess I could have wide guarded there, but if they faked out my Zamazenta, we're in kind of a bad spot. Who's in the back? Could be Rillaboom. I don't know. I feel like I need to body press this slot. I'm gonna go for the obvious play because I have not targeted the Calyrex at all. Dang. So who comes in? There's the Thunderclap. But I don't really know how I punish this, you know? So who comes in? Urshifu. Okay. We've got something rocking here. Gosh, we gotta play a mind game, right? Yeah. So I need to call if they nasty plot or if they attack. I think I do this. Okay, do they nasty plot? Nice. Cool. Okay, that's huge. My question is... Okay, so we're still definitely in this. Ooh, golly gee. Do you have the sash, right? So I'm gonna Thunderbolt Urshifu. There's close combat. Yep. Oh, that stinks, dude. So we have to play a mind game now. So they can Aqua Jet to get around it. But I have so many of these Thunderclaps. Yeah, we're playing a game now. Like, we have to play a total mind game here. Cool. Okay. Whew! Whoa! That was close. Oh my gosh, yeah. So, that's a fantastic match. Let's examine that for a second. So that endgame definitely came down to mind games, right? So I had to think, So, okay, so first off, I could have went for wide guard. Like, if I thought that they were gonna fake out the Landorus, I could have gone for Sludge Bomb plus wide guard. But then I, like, if they fake out Zam, I, like, 100% lose there, which is bad. I don't know. That was a lot of, like, I have to make calls game, which just makes it really, really hard. So in that one, it was like, okay, are they going to go for what I presumed to be a Draining Kiss? Are they going to go for the Astral Barrage? If I go for the wide guard and they go for a Draining Kiss, I'm like done, you know? So there's stuff to it there. And then, yeah, I had to make a call the next turn on if they were going to Aqua Jet or Close Combat. And I decided to go for a double into Calyrex because then, like, one of the hits. But if they had, like, Nasty Plotted there, calling my... like, they could have totally won that game with a couple of safer plays. So if they had Nasty Plotted with Calyrex and then went for a Close Combat with Urshifu, I would have had to make that call and break it down to Sash. Basically, once Lando went down, it was like, I have to call what they're going to do. I just basically have to go, what do I think my opponent is going to do? What am I going to do to retaliate against that? And my call there was, I was like, they are not... Like, nothing against my opponent, but I was like, they are not making the super hard reads that I need to call them going for that Nasty Plot, or that I need to call them, like, going for a double protect or something. So I was like, I think I'm going to go for some more basic aggressive plays, and that paid out for me in the end. If I had overthought it in that endgame, I would have lost, so that was really, really close. So really fantastic game to my opponent. Super cool team. Starting strong. Let's do another one. Okay. Yes, an archetype we're seeing much more of. We're seeing the return of Pao Knight. So we have Chien-Pao, Dragonite, Rillaboom, Calyrex Shadow, Urshifu, and Gouging Fire. 2 CSRs in a row, jeez Louise. Okay. So Zamazenta's really good. Chien-Pao's really good. Like, I can pin the... I feel like I can pin the Dragonite. I like Landorus again here. So, like, Zamazenta Chien-Pao could be good in the beginning. Or Zamazenta Lando. Let's do Zamazenta Chien-Pao Landorus. And Amoonguss. Raging Bolt doesn't have Snarl. We'll go Raging Bolt again. Let's do this. Sorry. Oh, it is on this. Cool. Slowing down my thought process, really thinking about stuff. I considered Amoonguss, but I don't think I need the offensive pressure. This is a pretty hyper offense team. Alright, Urshifu and Rillaboom. Cool. I can always body press Urshifu. I'm gonna swap Bolt. I know that the Chien-Pao swap is kind of obvious here, but they might... I don't know what they're gonna do here. Nice, cool. Urshifu goes down 75%, yep. And they do effectively nothing. So that to me says that they are Choice Band or Focus Sash, or safety. They could be Safety Goggles in theory. This would have been a really nice Amoonguss play. Personally, this still works well, but Do they have anything? So hold this down in the back. No, not really. I'm gonna Volt Switch off Urshifu. Yep. That's fine. No Thunderclap there. Does this even KO? Nope, I live on literally 1. God, I love Raging Bolt. There, now I can swap back into Chien-Pao. So who do they go into? Calyrex. That's fine. So unboosted, I feel like Calyrex... I really kind of want to get them down to their last Pokemon. Like, they're totally just gonna Terra here, right? But I still have multiple Pokemon in the back, yeah. So I can Body Press here onto the Rillaboom, and I'm gonna Protect. Just got a Terra. Yep. Oh, Terra Fairy. Yep. If they go for an Astral Barrage, we're fine. Because I feel like they're going to go for like a... Yes! Like double into the Chien-Pao. Hey! Hey! That's not fair! No! Yep. They forfeited. Okay, yeah. So, I mean... I was making some calls there, you know? Come on. There was still plenty of game left. I really don't like when people do that. I mean, I get it. You're like, oh, wow. But yeah, I felt like the double up there was obvious. They couldn't get a high horsepower off on me with the Rillaboom because I'm faster. And I'm not going to get KO'd by an Astral Barrage. And I don't think they're going to go for that because the Chien-Pao is eliciting way too much pressure on the field right there. So I'm really curious what their last Pokemon was, though. I don't think it's Chien-Pao. It might have been with Sacred Sword. They had that. So if it's not Chien-Pao, I can't remember what else they had. But yeah, I'm thinking it's probably going to end up being... That would be my guess, because if it has Sacred Sword, that's really good into Zamazenta. But they'd actually already used Terra, so there's nothing they could do there. And I'm Jolly, so I'm going to be at least speed tying their Chien-Pao. But yeah, don't rage quit though. I don't know if they... Yeah, they was kind of a rage quit. I'm going to call it a rage quit, actually. Because I got a read right. And then they quit right then and there. Yeah, don't do that. I mean, there was still plenty of game. You have opportunities to get yourself back into it. You've seen now kind of what I'm doing. You just need to readjust your game plan to see if you can punish me for those actions. So, yeah, I think my opponent definitely still had outs there, especially because now Chien-Pao had just protected. And so let's say they do have Chien-Pao. They can like Sucker Punch plus Draining Kiss that next turn. Oh, but then I guess I can just go for, or they can try to call some Protects or something. I don't know. I feel like they had a ton of game left to play, and I'm just a little upset that they ended it so quickly because I thought that was a really fantastic match to showcase the Pokemon. So good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. All right, we're facing off against Joey, either Joey Pokegame MD or Hadakadug. So we got another Calyrex Shadow Rider. This is getting annoying. CSR, Entei, Suicune, Indeedee, Sableye, Roaring Moon. Really interesting team. I anticipate that they're most scared of Chien-Pao, so they're going to lead with Entei. Like, Landorus is pretty good here, right? Like, Landorus Pelipper. Could do a lot. Zamazenta and Chien-Pao. Let's do that. I think they're going to rely on Entei pretty heavily. So if I can stop that, then we're good. Then, I mean, Chien-Pao in the back goes crazy. 1, 2, 3 poke. No, well, the Zamazenta Chien-Pao core is really, really good. And I don't want Sableye to be able to freely Will-O-Wisp stuff. Kind of my thought. Indeedy Calyrex. Lit. This to me says that they only have spread moves. Like, are they psych? No, no Psychic Seed either. Like, nothing wants to take this, dude. I'm gonna wide guard and Terra Flying, Terra Water. Okay, interesting choice there. Unless you're gonna Terra Blast me. Let's see, I guess. Yeah, see, that just doesn't do as much as I want. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay. So we're still doing good here. Gonna be +1, but... There's the Life Orb chip. We can go Zamazenta. So I feel like the wide guard is so obvious here. Like, I have 2 potential wide guard users. I'm gonna do this. I would anticipate Zamazenta to survive 1 Astral Barrage if that's what they go for. But I can't see them go. If they go for an Astral Barrage here, YOLO swag, you know, like they're hitting hard. But I'm anticipating like a follow me Terra Blast. Yep. And I can double in. This should do... Wow, that takes out Pelipper? Okay, but I still get this body press off, so I KO. Because there's no way you're surviving this body press. Yeah, especially after that. Yeah, okay. Okay, so they have a Pokemon advantage, but we're still in this. Psychic. Yep. Who comes in? Chien-Pao, baby. I'm sure. I guess it's in the rain too, and it's a Calyrex. But I mean, that's not very effective. And this is not a no bulk Pelipper either. 132 HP. So they're definitely trying to consider what they want to bring in here. Entei, yep, which is about what I figured. So what I'm kind of cool with here is... Body press Entei. Like throw chop and DD, I think. I didn't see a Psychic Seed go off, so they're probably Rocky Helmet. That's my guess, at least. Maybe if they're like safety goggles, that's pretty cool. Cool. So Ndidi goes down. Yes. This to me also says that Entei's probably Choice Band. Yeah, so I go first. Oh, that just KOs. So that must be like no bulk Choice Band. I did not anticipate that to KO. Wow. Wowie zowie. Well, how many more turns of rain are there, actually? Let's check that out first. I kind of want to run that calc when we're done. 2 more turns of rain. So, I mean, I can just body press. Or chop again, right? Like, I don't really care about terrain now. Yeah, that is bulky. You're probably Citrus Berry, that's my guess. Okay. Scald, but doesn't pick up the KO. If you burn? Leftovers. Cool. Alright, good game to my opponent. I did not expect body press just to pick up Entei like that. And that's why I don't like Entei very much. That's all I'm saying. I got people, my friends, going, wow, Entei's so good. We need to use Entei more. No, you don't. Okay? No, you don't. Battle was canceled. Good game to my opponent. Hold on. Let's run a calc real quick. Oh, I actually already have the calculator open. I'm silly. Well, we're opening it again. Let's go Zamazenta. Yeah, 156 Impish. It's a super... I mean, I just picked common spreads for this. Oh, because I have Sword of Ruin up. Right. Oh, wow. So if that's no bulk Entei, I got really lucky. That is a chance to one-hit KO, but it's only 37.5%. So my Zamazenta with Sword of Ruin, yeah. It's a roll in their favor to live, even at no bulk. So that was my guess. I was like, max speed, max attack, Choice Band is probably what they're running. It would seem like something on that team. So, yep, I kind of got lucky there. I guess maybe I could have just doubled into the Entei now that I'm thinking about it. That might have been a better play. If I was anticipating them to be Choice Band to guarantee that I get the KO, because if I get the Throat Chop chip in there, they're definitely going down. It's 88.9 to 105.7. So Throat Chop's definitely doing, what, 11.1 to Entei? Yeah, I mean, Lash Out, which is weaker, is doing... Yeah, it's doing over 50. Yeah, I would have definitely KO'd with the double up. So, I guess, yeah, I got lucky there with the roll because then I double KO and now it's just Suicune left. But I could have maybe guaranteed that I get that. And then, like, Suicune plus Indeedee can't really do anything. I still KO again, and I don't think they're going to be able to take out Zamazenta as quickly as they would like. So, looking back, maybe doubling into the Entei was a better choice now that I understand that role. So, good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. All right, we have Flu with Incineroar, Calyrex, Rillaboom, Raging Bolt, Pelipper, and Urshifu. Okay. Ooh, this one I don't know. I do not know on this one. So Zamazenta pretty well hard walls Calyrex. So I would anticipate that they're going to lead stuff to get rid of Zamazenta ASAP with Calyrex in the back. So I could see like Incin, Ursh, and Pelly. So I do like Amoonguss here a lot, actually, in the back for sure. Like, Raging Bolt. I don't really want to Zamazenta, Amoonguss, and Chien-Pao. Kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah. I'm going to want to Terra one of either... If they lead, Urshifu. Yep. So, yeah. I kind of anticipated that I was going to have to Terra something. I kind of want to double the Ursh slot. I'm going to do this. Who comes in? Rillaboom, nice. Huge. Do they protect with Cali Ice? That's my question. They protect with Cali Ice is a really good turn. I anticipate that they might go for a Trick Room. Please go for a Protect. That would be so good. No. They're just gonna let me double into it. There's a nice little chunkle. Amoonguss should survive one. Glacial Lance. High horsepower. Lit. Nice. They were calling the... Wide guard. I could just double protect here. Do I get punished by that? No, not really, actually. That's what I'm going to do. I was like, if they call for a Trick Room, you know, if they Trick Room, then I'm in really good shape. Because Amoonguss just gets a free Spore off the next turn. Fake out into Whomst. Okay. High horsepower, nice. Okay. So I like Amoonguss, but I really want to get rid of Rillaboom. So I'm going to hop back into Chien-Pao now. And Body Press into Rillaboom. I don't know. They're really playing fast and loose with Cali. And it might be time to, like, call them on that. I would love to see Calyrex protect here. Yes. Huge. Massive. So now I can double into that slot. This next turn with a Body Press and a Throat Chop, right? Yeah. So my question is are they Terra Fairy? I guess maybe I want to go for Throat Chop and Behemoth Bash to cover for that. I have the 4 in investment, so I shouldn't go down to Urshifu. Okay, what's the Terra? Terra Fire. Okay. That's fine. U-turn's good. So you are Choice Scarf. Who comes in? Pelipper. Okay. It's a nice chunk still. That's over 50% altogether, which is good. And Glacial Lance. Okay. Chien-Pao goes down. So who do I have in the back? So Urshifu is Choice Scarf, right? Yeah. Which means the sash is probably on Pelipper. So I'm good to Volt Switch. And Body Press Pelipper. Yep. Yeah, that just to me was super telegraphed. That Protect there. That's fine, I'm AV. So now I can go back into Amoonguss. And I can redirect away the Urshifu. And this is a pretty free body press into Calyrex. No more healing is really good. And if I lock the Urshifu into something, yeah. Okay. I'm not going to say we have this on lock, but we're in really good shape. I'm going to Rage Powder. I'm going to Body Press Calyrex. This team comp feels strong, but I definitely have to really think through my turns. Yep. So even if Amoonguss goes down this turn, that's fine, because then I know that they're locked into Surging Strikes, so I can safely Body Press and Thunderclap. And 2 more Body Presses should KO this Calyrex. Yep. So what do they go for? High Horsepower, yep. I don't even go down. So I'm just going to Rage Powder again. And Body Press Calyrex. Like, there's no point to make the Cali Protect read here, because I still win. I think I've basically locked. Yep. My opponent understood that I've kind of locked this game down. So even if Amoonguss goes down, right? So they protect with Calyrex, and then they go for another Surging Strikes into Amoonguss. They will lose Urshifu, which is, remember, Scarf, so locked into Surging Strikes. And then I can just bring, and they'll have protected. I can bring back out Raging Bolt, Thunderclap into Urshifu to KO it for sure at that range. It's going to be under 50%. Unless it's like, well, I know it's Scarf. It can't be AV or anything like that. It wouldn't survive even then. I'm Terra Electric. And then I can just go for another Body Press into Calyrex and win. So that's what I thought there, at least. So really good game to my opponent. Maybe that might have been an instance where actually max speed modest Bolt was useful, because I undersped Pelipper. And if they've gone for a Tailwind, okay, we're in a bit of a different game here, I think. That's a little scarier, but I still think I would have been fine on that. But that's something I maybe needed to keep in mind. If I was to actually legitimately make this team, probably want to increase the speed on Raging Bolt there. So, but, I mean, how much Pelipper do you run into? I don't know. Been running into a decent chunk. So, really good game to my opponent. Let's do one more. Okay, we have Miraidon, Whimsicott, Dozo, Geary. Oh, interesting team. Galarian, Zapdos, and Torkoal. Pelipper's really good here. Lando is very good here as well. I'm thinking I might want to lead with Landorus. How much speed can you get in a Galarian Zapdos? I don't know my Galarian Zapdos calcs all that well. Oh, base 100 though, so pretty fast. Unless it's Jolly, it's not going to outspeed my Landorus. Well, I mean, I have Choice Scarf, but Lando feels really strong here because it answers so much of their team. As does... I want to go Chien-Pao, maybe? Chien-Pao could be good. With my Sash, Pelipper. I want Raging Bolt for the Dondozo. And Zamazenta. This is what I want, I think. Raging Bolt offers me an opportunity to... I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. See what they do. Yep, Miraidon, Whimsicott. Okay. Here's the deal. They could D-Gleam. Might be what they do. Like, if they Terra Fairy here, they're like so obviously gonna D-Gleam Terra Fairy, right? I'm gonna make a hard read here. I'm gonna make a super hard read. I'm gonna say that they're going to Tailwind, D-Gleam, Terra Fairy. Terra Ice. Okay, that's still fine, right? We're gonna go for a Terra Blast? A Blizzard? I don't know. Yeah, there's Tailwind. Sure. And their Life Orb. Okay, well this is Terra Electric Electric Terrain boosted. Oh, that stinks for them. Okay. Well, that is something that's happened. Okay. I feel like it's got to be Dozo Geary in the back, right? But there's no way they stay in, right? They're like gonna swap out. I still think I Thunderclap here. That's fine. That was a crit. Okay. Okay, so they live. So they've seen my willingness to thunderclap. I'm gonna make a read. I don't think they stay in. Okay, I live. So who are the last two? They've already terra'd. Yeah, Dondozo Giri. Sounds about right. Oh no. Oh no. Pelipper in the back is pretty good though. I think I can handle Dozo in the later. Does Dozo just protect? Nope. Okay. It's like, well, so Dozo has that. So I'm faster than Zamazenta. I'm faster than opposing team's Tailwind petered out, right? And they just protected. So they can wave crash me. I still have a couple of outs here. And you're not Scarf. What's gonna do more? I guess Behemoth Bash. And Hurricane into this. About half. Thunderous Kick, yep. Sounds about right. And now I get the Hurricane off. So now it's Peli v Dozo. What attacking moves do you have? Probably Wave Crash, right? Liquidation, yep. Okay, does a decent little bit. So now we go for Confusion Luck, right? Yep. Trying to stall out my rain. How much does this do? A lot. Okay. I have 16. How many more turns of rain do I have? 2. We can still win this. So I'm gonna Hurricane here. Yep. So it's done 2/3. Do I survive another liquidation? That's my question. Oh, this is gonna be close. Okay, let's see. So I'm at 59. 152 divided by 3. Yes, I would say I do. At least it's a good chance I do. So I'm gonna Hurricane again. Okay. We got the confusion. 25% of the time, Dondozo hits itself. No. Hey, do I survive? Yes. All right. The rain stopped. That's huge. Oh, gosh. I have to run a calc now. Pelipper. Oh, I have to go for the hurricane. Because that's not enough. Yep, I have to go for the hurricane. Oh, we win! Woo! Regular weather ball didn't do it. Oh my gosh. Undefeated. That's just 5 matches, by the way. Straight 5 matches in a row. Insane. Whew. Wow. What a roller coaster that one was. Glad to take out that Winsky. 70% of the time I won that. Oh, Pelipper, see that bulk of Pelipper is important. Although maybe without the bulk, Hurricane becomes a 2-hit KO. If I just went max. No, it is not 2-hit KO. Woo! Whoa! I'm done. That's enough of whatever that is for right now. Thank you. Oh god. Terra Ice Terra Blast. Okay, let's hop into the outro. All right, everyone. That is the team. So what are my thoughts? Team feels strong. I like it a lot, actually. The EVs I did, for the most part, I think are really good. If I go back and adjust, I would maybe... The only two, actually, I really feel like I would change is Raging Bolt and Landorus. Probably make Raging Bolt fast enough to outspeed Pelipper, depending on how much that becomes prevalent in the meta. And maybe I would just go max on Lando, no bulk, so it just hits as hard as it possibly can. I'm not totally certain on that. I would need to test those out a little bit more. But at least this iteration of the team feels really, really good. So you'll have noticed that I included a rental code. I would love if people tried this team out and let me know their thoughts. I think this team's great, and I want to work on it a little bit, and kind of see where it can be taken to. So if you try out the team, have some thoughts, let me know in the comments down below. Join my Discord, link in the description. You can talk about it there. This team feels good. Team feels good. So, awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. Thank you to everybody that I looked through LabMouse and saw that used this team that I mentioned in the intro, but not right now because I haven't looked at your names yet. And please remember that y'all are appreciated. All right. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Peace.